Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jan Boydston, and I'm a children's book author of Finding Socksville. But I've begun to read online each week a book from a different culture within the United States. And today I'm going to be reading the book, a Native American author, and the name of the book is called Fry Bread. It has beautiful illustrations. The illustrator is a native of Peru. She lives in the U.S. now. And the author is a native of Oklahoma. He is from a Native American tribe there, but he lives in New York City. So this is Fry Bread, a Native American family story. And I don't know if any of the rest of you have some kind of particular bread that was traditional in your life. We did, and it was fried cornbread, being from the South. So my grandmothers on both sides made it the best. And so it's interesting, this story is about fry bread, kind of a Native American version maybe of the Southern cornbread. Look at these beautiful illustrations. I love the diversity of the children that's in them. And this is what it says. Fry bread is food: flour, salt, water, cornmeal, baking powder, perhaps milk, maybe sugar, all mixed together in a big bowl. Cool, huh? Fry bread is shape. Hands mold the dough, flat like a pancake, round like a ball, or puffy like Nana's softest pillows. So see, fry bread is also a shape. Cool, huh? I remember watching my grandmother shape the fried cornbread, just exactly like she wanted it, and she'd put her thumbprint in it to make a little place in the middle. I guess that was her signature. Fry bread, aren't these beautiful, is sound. The skillet clangs on the stove, the fire blazes from below. Drop the dough in the skillet, the bubbles sizzle and pop. So it's also sound of the frying bread in the grease. Fry bread is color. All food has color. Golden brown, tan, or yellow, deep like coffee, sienna, or earth. Light like snow and cream, warm like rays of sun. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the fry bread. The children love it. It looks like they're learning how to make it too. Fry bread is flavor. See beans or soup, smell tacos, cheese and vegetables, delight in honey and jam, rise to discover what brings us together. Look, stacks of fry bread, and children with all kind of condiments and sides for their fry bread. Fry bread is time. On weekdays and holidays, supper or dinner, powwows and festivals, moments together with family and friends. Beautiful, isn't it? Family and friends getting together to enjoy this traditional bread. Fry bread is art, sculpture, landscape, portrait, our daily craft, shared from teacher to student, a cycle of heritage and fortune. I love these illustrations. I think I'm going to look into more of the books that this illustrator has illustrated for, because they are quite beautiful. Fry bread is history, the long walk, the stolen land, strangers in our own world with unknown food. We made new recipes from what we had. History. Does your grandmother and grandfather or someone in your family, an aunt or an uncle, teach you about your family history and you listen to them to learn what the stories are. I think that's important to do. Fry bread is place. Alaska, Kansas, all the way to Maine, down to Delaware, onto Georgia, over to Oklahoma, Colorado, and California, cities and lands we call home. And there's a map here, kind of a cloud map, of Canada and the United States and on down into Mexico, because Native Americans have lived and do live everywhere. Fry bread is a nation, and it lists several of the tribes that are here, including the Apache, the Arapaho, the Navajo, the Seminole, the Shoshone, the Sac and Fox, and hundreds of other tribes. Very important. You know, many of the cities we live in now, you can find out what tribe lived here before the city was formed. I've looked into that a little bit at where I live. That's all pretty cool. Fry bread is everything. Round, flat, large, small, north, south, east, west, brown, yellow, black, white, familiar and foreign, old and new. We come together. Look, everyone's together. The moon and the stars. Beautiful, isn't it? We're getting close to the end. Fry bread is us. We are still here, elder and young, friend and neighbor. Native Americans. They're still here. They may have endured a lot, but fry bread is one of their traditions, and they're still here. We strengthen each other to learn, change, and survive. Look, teaching the new ones to taste fry bread. I remember I ate fried cornbread when I was pretty young and thought it was great. Fry bread is you. So teaching Native Americans about their culture, I think that's lovely. And it even gives the recipe for Kevin's fry bread. Kevin is the author of the book. It gives his fry bread recipe, and it tells exactly not only the ingredients, but how to make it. And then in the back of the book, there's all kinds of history about the different chapters and notes. And one of the things I really loved is tribes, Native American tribes, which there are many, are in the front and the back cover of the book. So Fry Bread is a book you might want to pick up. I think it's good to broaden our horizons, to learn more about the cultures within the United States. We're a very diverse group of people, and I really love to learn about different cultures that are our neighbors and that comprise the U.S. Thanks so much for listening to Fry Bread today. Have a good one. Bye.